Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth1204 for another episode of Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, brought to you by MuchGames.ca. In the last episode, we beat the semifinals. Unfortunately, it was against the other Bracer team. Hopefully we'll find out how to unlock that. So, we're the only hope now. But the Capo family also lost against the Intelligence Division, so that's who we're going to be facing in the championships. We also got a whole load of money, which means that we can buy ourselves the best gear we need. Although I pretty much got everything I needed. There's a lot of soldiers out all of a sudden. Colonel Richard seems to be having a devil of a time, yeah. Are they expecting something to happen? I don't know. But we were supposed to go over to the Liberal News now and find Nial and talk to him. So, this should be in this room. Yes. Faults. A lot of my editors and writers always get sick near deadline. It's unfortunate cocktail, stress, insomnia, and poor diet if you ask me. Or they're just playing hooky. The results are still the same either way. Hey, Nial! Pardon us.
Hey, you're here. Amazing, Dorothy actually got the message to you guys and didn't screw it up. Will miracles never cease. So, I hear you two won your match today. Dorothy was in an absurdly cheerful mood when she got back from it.
Cool. Now, what about what we discussed earlier?
Straight to business, I see. Take a look, got some background on those big shots.
Now hold out a black file folder. Is this from the Royal Army?
Yeah, nothing super secret, but I was able to get some documents. Let's just say they're on loan from some of my army contacts. We keep that under your hat, okay?
Absolutely. Yeah, well, let's go ahead and read it here. Still, Joshua opened up the black folder. Colonel Alan Richard, born 1160 in the Rouen region of Liberal. Graduated head of his class of military academy, later assigned to the mobile task force led by Cassius Bright. 1192, recognized for distinguished service under Cassius Bright in the 100 Days War. Appointed to staff in the military operations office after Colonel Bright's retirement. 1201, suggested formation of Intelligence Division. Queen Alicia approves the request and appoints him as the first commander of the new branch. Pretty impressive. Well, he is the man in charge. Always seemed to be pretty sharp. Looks like Major Sid was right about him serving under Dad 10 years ago. So Dad really was a colonel. I wonder why he retired. I mean, he had respect and fame and all that. Captain Kanane Malthea, born 1175 in Liberal's capital city of Gransel. Her excellent grades at the military academy earned her a place on the staff of the military operations office shortly after graduation. 1201, reassigned to newly formed Intelligence Division on Colonel Richard's recommendation. Later appointed as Colonel Richard's aide-de-camp, assisting directly with military operational command. Excellent grades again. Another intellectual big shot, looks like. That appointment means she's been working for Colonel Richard for a long time. No wonder she's so loyal to him. And Lawrence. Second Lieutenant Lawrence Belgar. Excuse me, age and nationality unknown. Member of Jester, who was invited by Colonel Richard to join the Intelligence Division. Previous activities unknown. He's been disguised all along. He's not even from Liberal. What's up with his whole job as a mercenary being one big blank spot? I don't know. Jaeger Corps are known as the best mercenaries in the business for good reason. No kidding. So maybe the Colonel was just looking for a really skilled fighter? It's a possibility. I think I've heard of this Jester somewhere before. Trying to think. I don't know. Thanks to this, Nial, at least we know a little bit more about who we're dealing with.
As long as it's useful. I've learned a few juicy tidbits while I was digging around too.
Juicy tidbits?
For example, First Lieutenant Julius Schwartz of the Royal Guardsmen, currently wanted for questioning, was in the academy the same year as Captain Amalthea.
Really now? They never gave off the impression that they got along all that well.
Maybe because they were academy rivals. Kanane's got the brains and Julia's got the combat skills. Pretty big difference there.
I see. It's probably Canoan or something. I don't know, I'm calling her Kanane, and you can't stop me. I imagine so. Looks like Julia's always been the super serious knightly type, huh?
Next up, and this has nothing to do with the military, mind you. You kids know about Princess Claudia, right?
Princess Claudia? Sounds familiar. Come on. If memory serves, she was orphaned when the crown prince and his wife died. She's the granddaughter of Her Majesty Queen Alicia.
Right, she's not well known, but she is the direct descendant of the queen. From what I could dig up, she lives in the royal keep and pretty much stays there most of the time. It seems someone's been looking for prospective marriage candidates for her.
Ew, are they gonna try for Duke Dunan? I hope not. That's not super unusual. No, because they're cousins? Question mark? I don't know. Super unusual for rich families, but still, just gross. That's not the point. The issue here is who is this someone?
Ha, spot on, kid.
It could be Colonel Richard. Oh no! Ew, no! No, you leave her alone.
Hey, not bad, kid. It is Colonel Richard who's been scouring foreign countries for a suitable candidate, looks like.
Oh, you're finding a candidate. Which might be the Duke. Ew! Oh, that's even worse than Richard. No! Isn't that kind of weird? Why would he even be involved in setting up an arranged marriage?
Pretty interesting, ain't it? And now there's something I want from you two.
What? You want us to win the tournament and get you some info at the dinner party, right? Is that about the long and short of it? Oh, okay. You're not shy about asking for stuff, are you?
Hey, I got you the information. This is called give and take, sweetheart.
True, and it's been helpful. Oh, alright. We'll let you know if we find out anything.
That's what I like to hear. Though if all goes well today, I might not even need to rely on you two. Excuse me for a sec. Hello, Liberal News. Oh, it's you. I've been waiting for you to call in. What? Starting now? Okay, got it. I'll meet you there.
What's going on?
Sorry I couldn't run you, but I gotta go meet someone.
Sounds like you're in for a late night. The sun's going down as it is.
Hey, I'm a night owl anyway. I'm only up during the daytime while that crazy chick is being trained. Hey, no biggie. Hey, kid, you kids just kick back and relax while I'm out.
Gotcha. Good luck with your work.
You too. Don't screw up tomorrow's match.
Well then, what should we do now? I guess we should stop by the guild and go back to the hotel. We ought to report this info that Nial got for us. Fine by me. Alright, sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. What's your business? You've been ordered to keep a strict eye on the employees here. Uh-oh. Hello? Stella Joshua, I offer my congratulations on advancing to the championship bout. It is a shame to hear of Kurt's loss, but I hear it was a very good match. Yeah, it was pretty intense. I wouldn't go patting us on the back just yet, though. We weren't better than Kurt, not by a selge. True, we just got lucky. We had Zane along with Oliver's guns and magic to cover for our mistakes. They're the only reason we made it as far as we have. You two are very humble, a rare quality these days. By the way, have you learned any more information? Well, Joshua explained the details of Nial's findings to Elnan. So, Second Lieutenant Lawrence is part of the Jaeger Corps, or more specifically, the Jaeger Corps known as Jester. First I've heard of that name, definitely I'd best look it up. Do the Guild and Jaeger Corps ever work together? Not at all. If anything, we consider one another to be business rivals. We made our business not to interfere in matters of state, you see, whereas the Jaegers largely revel in such matters. They're often employed in border disputes and have some quite opposing viewpoints with us regarding the safety of the common man. But they don't sound very nice. So I take it there's no chance of getting any information on this? I wouldn't say no chance. With a bit of cloak and dagger, I might be able to find the information you seek. It would take several days to gather necessary intel, however, so you wouldn't have it before the championship. Is that alright? Championship. This has nothing to do with the competition, so yeah, if you'd please. Thank you, Elnan. Also regarding the Colonel's hunt for Princess Claudia's future husband, Claudia probably, just with a K. We've uncovered a few morsels of information which may have some connection. just gonna say Claudia. I'm saying Claudia because, I mean, it's Chloe, so Claudia, you know. Anyway. A member of the Imperial Royal family will be arriving in Grancel during the Queen's birthday celebration. We don't know their name, but we do know that this is the first time someone from the family has come to Labril since the war 10 years ago. This is fairly significant news. I see. You're right that it does seem connected with the talk of Princess Claudia's marriage. I don't actually know a thing about the Imperial Royal family. I mean, the only Imperial I've ever met is Oliver. The princess has just celebrated her 16th birthday. It seems much too early for her to be married. I suspect there may be politics at work here. Whoa, 16? Jeez, we're only 16 ourselves! It is the appropriate age for a young lady to make her debut in high society. But unless we revert to a more repressed time, it is much, much too soon for marriage. Indeed, as I said, I suspect there's a political motive to this push for wedlock, and finding the motive will no doubt prove to be a most valuable endeavor. Gotcha. If we can earn that invite to the castle, we'd be able to investigate much more easily. Then we need to secure a win in tomorrow's championship. As dangerous as this may be, I've got something for you. Here. Grancel Sewer Key B. What the heck is this to? Sewers, we always keep a few on hand at the Capital Branch. Never know when they might come in handy. This one should open one of the access grates near the Grand Arena. There's some pretty strong monsters living down there, so I figured it might be make for a suitable training ground. Bring it! We could totally use the warm-up. Thank you, Elnan. I'm just doing my job. Make sure you don't head down there without some backup, though. If it's just the two of you, you're toast.
Quite son, I'm making toast!
No problem there. We'll head down to Zane and Oliver after we meet up with them tomorrow. Wow, it's late. You should probably head back to the hotel.
Hey, you two!
What? What's going on?
We're on patrol.
Nighttime patrols have been increased as part of the counter-terrorism measures, so it's best to avoid going out after 9 o'clock if it's all possible. You two should go on home. Don't you think it's a little obnoxious? What if you need to go out after 9 o'clock? It's the higher-ups who make the decisions, miss. Sorry to cause any trouble, but everyone has to abide by the rules. By the way, where is it that you two live? We're staying at the hotel in the North Block. We'll be there for the duration of the martial arts competition. Hold on a sec. I could swear I've seen you two somewhere before. Hey! These kids are in the tournament! You know, now that you mention it... Oh, were you guys in the audience? Well, we're on the security detail. The match today was pretty incredible. Tomorrow's the championship, no? We'll escort you to the hotel so you can rest up for your big fight. Very well, we accept. Well, that's awfully nice of them. Thanks for escorting us. We appreciate it. You gotta be kidding, we're big fans of yours. We're all in the same army, but I don't know. Special ops types just rub me the wrong way for some reason. No kidding, I don't get what goes through their heads. Yeah, don't you think talking like this is a little disrespectful of Colonel Richard, though? Well, that's why we're putting so much faith in your participation. Good luck with tomorrow's match. Thank you. We'll do everything we can. This is kind of complicated, huh? I don't think those guys know a thing about the Colonel's plot. They seem to think the intelligence division are just regular soldiers. Whatever info comes down the chain of command, they accept as truth. Well, I'd hate to make enemies of them since they're rooting for us and all. Regardless of anything else, it'd be wise not to stir up trouble with the rank-and-file soldiers. What do you say we stay in our room tonight and just rest up? Okay. Dang it. You're probably right. Fine, let's go storeroom. Quite a number of soldiers seem to be patrolling us there. All the other guests who have gone out have inevitably been led right back in. Which room is ours? This one? Huh? That sounded like a bird. Do you just hear something? Be on alert when we go inside and be ready for a fight if things don't look right. Huh? I think we got trespasser. There might be explosive sets, so be careful. Wait, you're kidding, right? I need you to do exactly as I tell you, no questions. If you'd rather stay out here, that's fine by me. No way! I'm fine, let's just go inside. Alright. Oh. Looks like it got away. But that's strange, I don't get the sense that anyone's been in here. Nor does it feel like there are any traps set. You seriously can tell that kind of thing? I guess it's all that was left behind. What, a letter? Joshua broke the seal on the letter. Tonight, at the stroke of 10, come to the cathedral. Please tell no one of this. And that's it? What cathedral? The huge church over in West Block? It's already almost 10 o'clock now. Oh, well, it sure sounds suspicious, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. What do you think? Should we go for it? Absolutely not! What was that for? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell. Look, didn't those soldiers just say they were going to reinforce tonight's patrols? You can bet they'll be keeping a close watch on the West Block, too. Oh, right. Still, I hate to just pretend we never got it. I'll go by myself, then. Huh? It's easier for one person to stay hidden than two. I shouldn't have any real trouble getting to the cathedral unnoticed. Listen, if all I'm doing is scoping out the situation, I can handle it on my own. I just need you to stay here. Hey! Huh? No less a bracer than you are. I can handle myself and I won't slow you down. Your silver tongue's not going to work on me this time. Stella, that's not what I mean. I know it's not that you don't trust me. I can tell you're worried about me, or more worried for me. But what are you not telling me? How can you tell that I'm keeping something from you? I'm closer to you than just about anyone, Joshua. There's nothing you can keep from me, not for very long anyway. I'm impressed. Huh? Alright, if you want to come with me, I won't try to stop you. It's almost 10 now, though, so we have to hurry. Oh, okay. But I want you to promise me something. If anything goes wrong, you do exactly as I tell you. One wrong move could be fatal. Okay, I promise. Let's get a move on, then. The plot. It is thickening. So I think I have an opportunity now to get one of the Carnelia books. Oh. Looks like they're patrolling. If any of the soldiers spot us, we'll probably get led back to the hotel. We need to study their movements and take whatever chances we can get to get past them undetected. Okay. I need to head to the landing port, which I don't remember where that is. I think it's to the north. Oh. I like how zoomed out it is right now. Nope, can't go up there. It's up over this way, okay. So I think there's someone here I want to talk to. No? Oh, there you are. Ah, crap, I found out. I gotta get good seats to the finals tomorrow. I promised my wife I would. I was gonna camp out at the arena, but the guard sent me home. I was planning on sneaking my way back and hiding. Please, you guys. I'll give you this book if you keep quiet about me. Yeah, Carnelia chapter 10. We have a deal, man, I hope I can get seats in front for tomorrow. Okay, so there's one other book for us to find. And I don't think it's now, though. So let's go the correct way this time. I didn't even see that second guy, whoops. There's a guard over there. There's guards all over the place, jeez. I guess we gotta head south. Or do we? No? No, there's too many people over there too. How the heck? Do we have to loop all the way around? God, I hope not. Might have to try that out though. Because it lets us this way. It lets us this way. That's a sentence. Oh. Okay. Yeah, because we can get to West Block from there. Yeah, the patrols here are pretty intense. Whoop, 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 whoop. Just kind of have to cut across there to see when this guy turns around or what he does. Okay, so he turns around over there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shoot. We start over. Okay, I'll meet you back over there. Okay, so we have the ones that just circle over there. We have this guy that goes back and forth. So while he's over there, just gonna take a look to see if this is a safe spot. So that's patrolled by 2 people. You're gonna turn up this way, right? Yeah. When that guy comes back, let's speed this up a little. Let's see if I can go all the way down here. Just as a safe point. And then sneak up on the side this way. So that guy is just going to go back and forth over there. Oh. You turn around there. You turn around there. You have 3 people patrolling there. Dang. No, they're gonna see me. So I have to get the timing right between those 3, I think. It's a long corridor, so maybe I have to get ahead of this guy so I can stay to the side. Yes, they'll... There we go. Oh, right, now we have to actually deal with the West Block here. Okay, so not up there. It's good. There we go. So these guys all just gonna be... Where the heck is the... It's all the way up there, okay. So we just gotta go between them, huh? Okay. There's a bigger gap over here. We made it. It was a lot more nerve-wracking than I thought. We made it. Stay focused, Estelle. I'll go in first. Stay close. Okay. I'm sorry, Estelle. I guess I misunderstood. Huh? Haha, you came after all. You. Hey, aren't you the nun from before? The one who was attacked on the scenic route? Thank you for what you did back there. I assume you got my message? That letter was yours? But why would you do something so secretive like just to say thanks? Now I get it. It was her all along. Huh? You're very observant, Joshua. Pardon me then. Allow me to get more comfortable. What? Yay! You're alive! Lieutenant Julia Schwartz, Commander of the Royal Guardsmen at your service. Yay! It's been a long time, you two. I knew you'd come. It's nice to see you again, Lieutenant. Last time was back in Rouen, right? Yes, it was. It hasn't been that long, but it feels like ages. Hey, hold on a second. Why are you in that getup? And why'd you call us here? I'll answer your questions one at a time. First, the clothes. The Septian Church has long and deep ties with the royal family. Colonel Richard's little conspiracy has us on the run, so they've helped us stay hidden within the city. Oh, okay. To answer to your other question, why I called you here. If you win the final match tomorrow, you'll get invited to the dinner party at the castle, right? What I need you to do is get in touch with Her Majesty once you get inside. I realize it's a selfish request, but since we're basically fugitives, there's no way for us to make contact. You're the only hope we have. Well then, this is kind of unexpected. Actually, we're participating in the competition specifically in the hopes of seeing the Queen anyway. What? Joshua explained the request that Professor Russell gave them during the Leston Fortress incident. Really now? Almighty Idios, thank you for your gift most sacred. In that case, I only have one favor to ask of you. When you speak to Her Majesty, heed her counsel. Of course, that was the plan from the get-go. That non-involvement rule still applies even in a situation like this. But we'll do everything we can. I'm grateful. Please, take this with you. Julia's letter. What's this? Give this to the head maid, Hilda, and she'll know that you've spoken to me. Her Majesty is probably under very heavy guard by the Special Ops men. But you can trust Hilda. With her help, you'll be able to speak with Her Majesty. Huh, sounds like a heck of a lady. Got it, we'll talk to her. Thank you very much. Pathetic, isn't it? Huh? I was deceived and thereby failed the one I was supposed to protect at all costs. And this happened not long after I swore that I would give my life to safeguard Her Majesty from harm. You can't imagine how helpless I feel having to depend entirely on others' help. You really shouldn't be so hard on yourself. I hate to say this, but there's a chance that we'll lose tomorrow's match. I'm certain you'll do just fine. That Calvardian martial artist is extremely skilled, and you are both the children of Colonel Cassius Bright. You mean you know our dad too? Is there anyone here that doesn't know our dad? Probably not. It's not without reason he was known as the finest swordsman in all the Royal Army, the Divine Blade at that. But before he retired from service, I had a chance to be trained by him when he was a martial arts instructor at the military academy. If not for him, I would not be nearly as skilled as I am. I can't believe that. Dad's never used anything except a bow staff. I guess he must have given up the sword when he decided to become a bracer. His goal wasn't to kill his enemies. He wanted to improve himself and help those weaker than he. That's why he chose the bow staff as his weapon, or so I imagine. Really? I don't know that my use of his staff has that kind of significance. I'm sure he hoped you'd inherit the same kind of mindset. I think he'd be proud of you. Joshua, Colonel Cassius trained both of you. I have all the faith in the world that you'll win tomorrow's match. Hearing you say that almost makes me think you're right. We'll put everything we have into it.
Pardon us, this is the Gransel City Guard. Due to the terrorist threat, we will now be patrolling the main facilities. I apologize for lateness of the hour, but do you mind if we have a look inside?
Crap! Quite alright, thank you. Just a moment, please, and I'll open the door. There's another door at the back of the altar room. You can get outside from there. Okay, be careful. Well, well, well. Oh, we managed to avoid patrols so far. Doesn't look like there are any soldiers this way. Yeah, I'm not sensing anyone. I guess the night patrols are finally done. Let's rest for a moment here, then head back to the hotel. Okay. So much is going on, it's starting to give me a headache. I'll bet. I never would have imagined to be Lieutenant Schwartz waiting for us at the cathedral. Wait, so she wasn't who you were expecting to find there? Could it be you were thinking it'd be someone you'd known before? Well... Oh, sorry, I forgot I said anything. Gotta remember the rules. You know the rules, and so do I. Still, I won't ask anything about... I won't ask you anything about before we met until you're ready to tell me. I try to be careful, but sometimes it just slips my mind. Still, I think you've gotten a little stronger during our travels. Huh? It's overwhelming to think about all the people around us. Each and every one of them is living her own life, all under the same sky. And every person you meet has a personality and a history and a story to tell. Every one of them is just like us, living day by day. Sometimes I just have to remind myself that no one acts without cause. Nothing happens without a reason or a motive or an excuse. And it's only when I remember that I start to feel like I might be able to reclaim the parts of me I've lost. Joshua. I'm probably just fooling myself, tricking myself into accepting things I can't change. But even so, I'm grateful for having someone with me. The sky, Dad, most of all, you. Joshua. So, I promise, once this whole matter is settled and if Dad comes back safely, I'll tell you everything there is to know about my past. Really? Really. With the stars as my witness. Okay then, we'll have ourselves a deal! Shh! Stell? All my gloom's gone fluttering away, because once you told me what you gotta tell me, then I'll tell you what I gotta tell you. What? Oh wait, is this about that thing you had on your mind? Yup! I'm gonna have to psych myself up for it. Psych yourself up? Is it really something so dramatic? I mean, if it's that important, I really don't mind hearing about it now. It's absolutely not! It's a delicate matter and timing is crucial. Though I guess the situation does feel kinda right, but still no dice, not yet. I don't get you sometimes, Estelle. I swear you seem like you're ready to take on anything now, all because you got a big talk planned. It makes no sense. Of course I'm ready. Ain't no way I'm letting those guys keep me from this talk. I gotta show the special ops types how a touch of girl power can ruin their whole day. Ruin their... You really are your father's daughter. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You better not be comparing me to a middle-aged man. Yeah, I guess you're right. Somehow I think we're gonna do just fine tomorrow. Yes, that was genuinely awful. I returned to the embassy overfull of spirit when those tiresome guards saw fit to stop and start and cast flaming, stinking disparagements at me.
They tightened security at night, supposedly for anti-terrorist purposes. Were you two okay?
Yeah, we went to bed rather early, so we didn't have any problems. And Ellen lent us something that might really give us an edge. Spare key!
Now that should come in handy. He's a young one, but he's got a real spark to him. He always seems to know what you need and when you need it.
So what do you say we check out the sewer this morning? The gate is just north of the arena. Well, if it's for the bank, we can muster up one more huzzah. Alright, but that's gonna have to wait for the next episode. So next time on Legend Heroes Trails in the Sky, we are going to go to the sewers and maybe even the championship. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.